with another 1v1 battle at a total Brohammer here. I am taking the Vampire Coast headed by Count Noctilus against Arendon of Nagaryth. So let's slow down the battle, do my least favorite part, going over the compositions, of course. So I've got my classic Carronade with a zombie pirate deckhand mob with pole arms right on top of it. I think I have 2 more of those guys? Yeah, 2 more. I have 3 pole arms with halberds, these fellas, depth guards. I have a Mourngul Haunter. Haunter, eh? Anyways, Count Noctilus over here. What do I have on good old Nocti? Nocti, isn't it? It's like an Indian name, isn't it? Anyways, Nocti's got the compass thing, I think it's called, this one. Captain Roth's Moondial. Roth, that's a Jewish last name. Anyways, you can summon pirate zombies. I got the Ray Storm because it's a dope spell. You got the Withering because it's very good. I've got, obviously, lowering armor and all that nonsense. Malkoff's Mystifying Miasma, Invocation of the Heck, and Drown Dead. And that's what I'm sporting on good old Nocti over there. Over here, I should come up with a better nickname than him. Oh, and I have a Scurvy Dog around there. I should come up with a better nickname for Noctilus. Nocturno? No. It makes him sound like a... Look at this guy. Mr. Codpiece over here. Holy shit. Overcompensating, maybe? Holy, this guy. Yeah, this guy's got no dick. I would be shocked if he has a penis. Look how many spikes he has. He is clearly trying to prove something here. It's like 18 spikes. Oh my god, what a loser. I mean, Mr. Mourngul looks over here. He's rocking all out naked. What you see is what you get. Okay, so you heard it here first. Mourngul Haunter is definitely sexier than Count Noctilus. In any case, over here, the sexiest man of all. Oh fuck, I thought this was Eleanor. No, it's just some dope prince. Like, not dope as in cool, dope as in like a fucking dope. He's got a cool shield though. Okay, so what is he sporting? Some funky stuff. My opponent has 3 Phoenix Guard, a couple of archers with light armor, some spearmen in the front. And what's this over here? A light wizard. And then I think there's a shadow warrior, and I think an Illyrian Reavers in the back here. So interesting build, and I think it works. It makes sense. You have the Phoenix Guard to pretty much fight all sort of infantry and my large, because they'll do well against almost everything on my faction, even Depth Guard. Just because they have, I want to say they have higher armor, and they have that 30 missile, they have that 30 resist. Yeah, or health I meant, not higher armor. Higher health, yeah, they do have far more health, even though these guys can of course heal. So can they if you bring healing, not to mention that they have better stats. Slightly. No, better stats all around, what am I saying? Yeah, a little bit less weapon damage, but that won't make too much difference. And they have that 30% physical resist. Of course, those stats will go down, pardon me. Brohammer. As the battle goes on, because they will lose martial mastery, but we've all heard that before. These guys are good because they have a lot of range and they're hidden, and they'll be able to just snipe all my shit around here. And their melee stats aren't terrible. What are their melee stats? Oh my god, 38, 34, 32. Oof. Very good. Very, very good. So these little scurvy dogs, they will not last long against the Shadow Warriors. In any case, I probably won't beat them. Alright, we will see. So right away I'm firing off the Carronades rather. So I have them spread out so they won't be able to hit both of them at the same time. This one's on a hill. This one's over here. I see these Illyrian Reavers and I'm like, ooh, need some depth guard over here, so I'm rushing my depth guard around. These guys, I can just throw them away. I don't mind if they take some arrows. I'm more concerned about the hounds, and the hounds will die, unfortunately. But they are going to get some damage in, hopefully, when they catch these guys. A little bit, we'll see. We're going to see how much damage we can get. Yeah, not really much. I mean, they're gonna get chopped up. There's not a whole lot they can do against these Shadow Warriors. So that's actually a good call, because it's hard to get rid of them as the, whatever my faction's called, Vampire Counts. Illyrian Reavers are going to munch these zombie pirate deckhand mobs. I find a lot of players who play High Elves tend to bring these Illyrian Reavers for fear of bringing Dragon Princes getting shot by the Carronades. Which makes sense. I mean, they'll do damage to everything, because there's not a lot of high armor targets, except for large, on the faction I'm playing, Vampire Counts. Anyways, we've been shooting the Mage of Light for a while here, and they have no healing, so all that damage is permanent, and he's pretty much out of the game. Carronades are very, very accurate, and we've just smoked this single model and pretty much sent him home packing, and you can see how much damage we've done, eliminating magic right off the bat. Meanwhile, my opponent brings his archer line a little too close in the back here, and he's going to pay for that by having his guys mobbed by zombies. Over here, he is just harassing me all over the place, and I'm just letting my zombies chase out of them because I don't care. I actually pull my depth guard and was like, fuck it, let them take this flank. We're going to crush their center. And as you can see, it's kind of working in our favor. I push the Mourngul Haunter through. He's going to beat up on this prince because he gets the... Oh my god. Holy shit. He, like, bit him with his half jaw and then smashed him to death. Oh, Mourngul Haunter don't play. Over here, we're getting our cannon now on another good target. The Phoenix Guard just, laying to waste these beautifully trained troops. Like, that's not really the worst thing in Warhammer, is when you just bring a really expensive fun unit, and it's pretty cool, and it just gets shot to shit by ranged and artillery. Here my opponent does something very bright. He pulls his Phoenix Guard around to hit this Carronade, because you can see the damage that's being done. We're already in his back line, and so that's a little unfortunate. But unfortunately, the thing that's not so bright here is these guys really clumped up, so every ball that goes through is going to decimate them, do so much damage. The Hounds over here are going to pick off this Mage of Light, pretty much send him home. Over here he's cycle charging this cannon. Again, I'm fine with that flank going on his side. We were able to catch one Illyrian Reaver and eat it with the pole arms, and I'm going to redirect them to, I think, fight these, right there, to fight these Phoenix Guard, and I'm going to try and muck them up as long as I can. Over here we get some laser beams coming from this, I guess these are cannonballs coming from the sky, it's pretty cool. And it's going to do some decent damage to these Depth Guards, these Phoenix Guard, who are going to be fighting the Depth Guard. So, Guardians of... Oh, I think they're being weakened by the Withering. Yeah, so with the Withering active, they will definitely begin to lose to these guys. But you can see the battle's going very much in our favor here. I think that mainly has to do with the Withering. I don't know if these guys have any bonuses on them, but they are winning. So I wonder if they do beat them. Have to test that. In any case, we're going to get these Hounds on these Archers, who are going to be eaten up by these the Doggies. We're going to get these Depth Guard, trace these Archers into our lines, which is pretty weird. Over here, you can see this Phoenix. So see, this Phoenix Guard is just killing everything here. I should have pulled these guys out. And just let them, I think I do at some point, and let them fight the Depth Guard, but unfortunately not fast enough. Over here, the Mourngul is just doing his thing where, oh my god, brutality. That guy has dead Mourngul. That was like 5 more attacks than he needed. He was dead on the first bite, homie. Anyways, he likes to make a show of it, though. You can't. Mournguls, they're fun. Noctilus over here, he's fighting halberd on halberd violence. He's using his magic. He's doing nonsense, jumping around. He'll be fine. I mean, there's no way they can kill him. He's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of armor. Yeah, I think he has the hunger. I want to say he has the... Let's see, does he have the hunger? I want to say he has the hunger. Where would it be? Curse of Undeath. That's the hunger right there. Yeah, so he does have the hunger, so he's fine to just fight forever in these blobs. And there's not a whole lot my opponent can do about it. Yeah, I think even the Prince wouldn't be able to kill him, because the Prince does not have armor piercing. 62, 70... Wow, 72, though. That's really good stats. But yeah, so he has better stats. It would be hard for What's-His-Face to hit him, but who can say? So I have a summoned mob of gunneries here, just firing him. He does have a silver shield, I want to say. Yeah, so it's not going to do much damage, but he's facing away, so those bullets will hit him, and he only has 80 armor, so that's not great. The Mourngul Haunter is going to chase away these horses. The Illyrian Reapers are going to reave another day, or at least try and run away to reave another day. Meanwhile, the Depth Guard here just, eating up these Phoenix Guard with the help of the Mourngul Haunter, just putting them putting them to death, making sure there's no hope for them. These Illyrian Reavers have come back, but only to flee again, because they're fighting all pole arms here. So you can see this Phoenix Guard beat up this unit and the Depth Guard all on its own. So without magic, they do beat these pole arm Depth Guards, pardon me. But of course, with magic in the mix, it's hard to say what'll happen. Look at him, fucking heroically charging in. Noctilus, you know what? He may not have a penis, but he's clearly showing that through his overcompensation, he is a brave motherfucker. And, oh, I love when they do the little jumping animation. He's just smoking people left and right. Yeah, Noctilus is I mean, dick or no dick, the guy's a brave homie. Over here, I intercept these regrouped spearmen with this zombie Parandecker mob, just to prevent them from getting the fight over here. There's some archers over here. Again, they've been the whole fight. They did kill one. You know what? I don't know. I guess they got their worth. They killed one whole Depth Guard pull arm. They killed the Carronade. They killed 2 zombies. And these guys probably cost like 1,400 to 2 of them. They got well over their worth. The thing is, though, the whole battle they've been stuck over there doing nothing while the rest of the army has crumbled. So by the time they've come over here, it's too late. Battle's been won and has gone in my favor. So GG to my opponent. Arendon, sounds a very elvish name. You see 150 kills here and 70, so a lot of kills on these guys. And they did kill, I thought maybe they didn't kill any of my Depth Guards. No, so they did not, so they didn't really get that much value. They killed a couple of zombies, and maybe one of these guys in a Carronade, so like 700, and I think those are 4. Yeah, they got about their value, but they were fighting targets that I didn't really need. Over here, my main army between my Depth Guard and the Mourngul Haunter and Count Noctilus, the killing power, along with a single cannon, which just going the whole game, doing no problem. Having no problems, rather, just dealing with these Phoenix Guard and the like. So yeah, some ways to counter Elves. Again, I think Elves do have an advantage in this matchup, just because they can bring really wide archer-heavy builds and just shoot you down, and you can't really do much. I mean, if they're able to cover their back lines, those arrows will just rain down on you and bring you to your knees. I mean, there's not a whole lot. Even Prometheans, I find, don't stand up too well to prolonged arrow fire. It's like anything. Even with 150 armor, if you get shot the whole game, eventually you will fall. In any case, fun little battle. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll hope to see you around the bend.